Hello, hello. Welcome in, welcome in. Oh goodness. Yeah, today we're playing more Mina the Hollower, and I am excited. Cause damn, this game is a fun video game. Wow. Last time we managed to full clear, I believe the Bayou area is what it was called. It's like the swamp region. And we managed to get over to so we full cleared like our first zone ever, basically, and now we're at the graveyard area. And real quick, let me check. Okay, we must have already swapped out our equipment right at the end of last night. We did like this whole big challenge thing in here that you were like stuck on 1 HP, and if you healed, your health just constantly went down, stuff like that. So yeah, let's see what else is in store for us here though. Oh! Okay, it's gonna take a little bit to get used to the controls again. Ouch. Man, the healing fairy is busted. The fact that I don't have to use a heal and we're just back to full health after being hit there is incredibly nice. I didn't quite notice it initially, but yeah, that's there that we can blow up. Try to get as much of our sidearm as possible. Okay. Moving on. Hello. Oh, my apologies. Lady.
10 years ago, when they raised the spark generators, my husband said it meant a brighter future. Things are so big and different now. I feel so lost without them.
Pretty easy money. Okay. I guess we're checking out each hidey hole. Button. Okay. Oh, okay. I see light filtering down from above. So the... looks like the top left and the bottom left ones are ones we like still want to check out, kind of. Oh! Panic. Heal up as much as we can there. Yeah, I don't think we can just like jump back up or anything. So yeah, there must be like an alternate route somewhere. Ah! Okay, I'm guessing it's probably the hole right here. Oh. These enemies are a little violent. Oh, I already did this. Hello, hello, Arabella. How's it going? Hey, yeah, I'm looking forward to playing more because this game is a blast. Sadly, yesterday I was like, I slept horribly and I was exhausted, so I did not end up streaming. But I'm definitely glad that I made time for it today. Where am I trying to go? So again, I want to get back like above this area. Okay, I think it's just across the gap here and then up and right. This is button do though. Oh, it just spawns an enemy. Okay, interesting. Yeah, 100%. My sleep has been so bad for like several months now. But yeah, If it's really too much, I try not to push myself. Okay. Let's see if we can manage to platform across here. Got some bone dust. Oh, ouch. Oh, looks like... I'm just making sure I'm not missing anything. I think there's just another chest in the top right here. Oh. Oh, and I fell. No, we go all the way back to the beginning. I didn't realize there's not a platform in front of that chest. So, like, we have to destroy it in midair so that we actually have somewhere to stand. Oh gosh, this is not great. Jumping through the dark. I'm sure everyone can tell exactly what's going on at all times. Okay, there, I managed to break it. Now we just need to jump. And I died again. No! Tragedy. Moving around in the dark is such a pain. Oh my goodness. Ooh, interesting. That's kind of funny. That we can, like, heal to get a temporary bout of light. Okay, victory. I got there. And I accidentally got rid of the light. Okay, and we are out of there. No more. Be gone. So... Oh, there were... Wait. Ah, this is where the hidden one was. I remember seeing a light drifting down from above there. Oh, we can have another vial! Incredible! More healing! Man, the reviews weren't kidding, saying this is pixel art Dark Souls. Yeah, it really is like old GBA Zelda game mixed with a bunch of difficult Dark Souls elements. I don't know that I've been like struggling super hard for any individual part of it. Like I don't know if the peak difficulty is really at Dark Souls level. But there's definitely enough challenge that, like, I find it very compelling thus far. And very fun. Ouch. Ugh! Don't die, don't die. Don't die. Yeah, I wasn't expecting all the, like, kind of platforming type challenge, basically. Like, that's what I'm actually struggling with the most. I don't think there were any other side paths. No, there were not. But yeah, Dark Souls doesn't really have difficult movement usually. So I guess that aspect is a little different. Hello, hello, Dine and Dash. Hope you're having a good day over there on Twitch. Yeah, having a good time running into spikes in the dark. You know, peak gameplay, as we say. Oh, okay, no. Oh, okay. I'm not scared. I'm very scared. I want to be able to heal to full off of one of my flasks here, so... Why is he freaking out? I guess he's one hit from dead. That's why he's, like, jittery. There we go. And now I can heal to full. I mean, that element, I guess, the fact that you can only heal when you hit your opponents, like, that's a pretty big ordeal that adds a lot of difficulty to the combat. Doing good, just sleepy today. How about me? I am also very sleepy. In fact, that is why yesterday I did not stream, because I got almost no sleep the previous night because I'm an idiot. Yeah. I just need to, like, stop doing things before bed at all. I get too caught up with them and then like excited and can't sleep. I had like 50 times for the first tutorial mini boss and Link to the Past. Ah. Yeah, I don't know that I've actually... I mean, I played Game Boy Zelda games back in my childhood. Like, the Minish Cap was probably my favorite one that, like, comes to mind that I played a bunch of. But I don't know that I've actually played that many in, like, modern times. In the modern era. Ouch. Okay, maybe this isn't what I'm supposed to be doing. Oh, that other thing was probably supposed to heal me, wasn't it? So yeah, I was supposed to take the other item and just constantly spam heal. Let's see. Okay. There we go. Whatever. We have enough movement to get through this. No big problems. Oh, wait, I'm supposed to go downwards. Ouch. I'm bad at video game. And that is the last of my healing. A little wasteful on my part. Is this really, the end of it, though? Ah, okay, well. Whatever. Oh no! I'm stupid! There was a bridge that just went to the right, and I just ignored it. Oh no. Hopefully there's like a heal spot right here. Oh, cutscene. Very ominous looking. Okay, Queensbury Crypt, the old graveyard. Okay, we must be getting to like the main level proper then. Okay, now I do have that. I'm just gonna brute force this again. It's whatever. Ouch. Ouch. I'm not a fan of these red birds, man. They are difficult. Man, I kind of miss playing like actual Souls games. I need to get more. Oh my goodness. I need to get more of those back into the rotation. Because yeah, Souls are fantastic. Sandfalls, the Bone Junction. Okay, we have significant amounts of money. If we ever get back to the main base, like, we can upgrade stuff. Yeah, a lot of the sprites in this are quite... It's like bare bones, but very pretty looking. I do just... Pixel art is so good. It's something that makes me a bit sad that, like, for example, Pokemon kind of moved away from having that much pixel art. Because so much of it is, like, fantastic stuff. I think I'm unable to do anything here. I think it'll be, like, a later backtracking option, maybe. Because I think we need to, like, hit those minecarts on the left side and it'll blow stuff up. So it must be something we have to, like, approach from a different direction. I'm not seeing any side paths. Yeah, like a 2D Pokemon, pixel art Pokemon. I kind of wish that they continued making it alongside the more 3D stuff. Zelda, I guess, kind of has that, where they have, like, their 3D Zelda games versus their 2D Zelda games versus their, I guess now there's also, like, the Breath of the Wild, Tears of the Kingdom-like ones. Zelda's basically 3 different game series now. But oftentimes my favorites are the 2D ones. They're just so nice, so nostalgic. Did I watch the Direct? Yes, I did watch the Nintendo Direct today. Whoa, okay, so those happen to fall, I guess. Let's see, I'm trying to remember about everything. The only thing I was disappointed it did not show up was Super Smash Brothers. I wish they would just announce a new Super Smash Bros. Game already. I really hope that happens within the next year, that it at least gets announced. Other games, very excited, Deltarune. The next chapter got announced for, I think, June 24th. So I want to be ready to play that, like, right away when it releases. Okay, wow, I got moved all the way back there. So I'm hoping to finish this one, and maybe I'll go back to Trails of Sky, try to, like, get a little further in that while I wait for the new Deltarune chapter to come out. I also saw, like, because it's releasing in June, last year the chapters also released in June, so maybe that's a good sign that, like, every June we might have a new Deltarune chapter until it finishes. Very happy about that. Apart from that, I saw Fire Emblem. I do want to play Fire Emblem. I think it's releasing, was it... Oh, okay, we got an umbrella. I think it was releasing in October, maybe? September or October. But I do definitely want to play that. I feel kind of bad that I never finished Three Houses, though. I sort of feel like I should go back and play the routes I didn't do at all. I don't know, I definitely had my complaints for Three Houses, but Fire Emblem's like a major nostalgia series for me. One of my top 10 childhood, like, game series. I'm looking forward to that. Let's see, what else was there? There was an Ocarina of Time Zelda remake. That I am excited for. Though, did they just say... When did they say that was releasing? Was it 2026 or 2027? But I think it was like a vague time. But Ocarina of Time is actually one of the few Zeldas I never played, which is wild to think about. I think, like, Ocarina of Time and Majora's Mask are, like, the couple I haven't really played that are, like, older games. So, yeah, I'd definitely be down to play that one at some point. Any other major announcements? Like, I wasn't that crazy hype over most things that came up. Oh, it was funny seeing Kingdom Hearts 4. The fact that it got its announcement was on, like, a Nintendo stream is kind of funny. I'm interested, but also I need to go back and actually play the series. Because I only owned, like, Nintendo and PC growing up, I actually never played, like, the mainline Kingdom Hearts games. I only played, like, all the sideline ones that came out on Nintendo systems. So, like, 358 over 2 days I played. There's some, like, re-memory or something like that. So that's another series I need to get back to someday. Mrs. Sodsby, having me digging the muck. Outrageous. Crypt's too full, they said. Can you believe it? I'm to spend my life digging graves? Can't even find them all. Well, it'll take all day at this rate. Gotta dig them holes, dig. Yep, camera controls are smoother for Ocarina. You wanted to play it, but older ones give you motion sickness. Ah, that is rough. Thankfully, I don't usually have motion sickness with games. The only game I can think of that gave me motion sickness was... Is it Pizza Tower? Is that what it's called? Yeah, something about the movement and frame rate in that game just made me feel unwell. What is that a spin-off of? It's like Wario Land? Question mark? Another game I've never played, but it's similar to some sort of Wario style game. I also remember the Messenger had a certain like water portion in the DLC. I think you were on like a ship. And like that gave me motion sickness, but it's very uncommon, which I'm very thankful for. Yeah, based off Wario Land 4 style movement. Yeah, just something about that game. It it did make me motion sick and me feel unwell. Trying to get all the money. But yeah, Ocarina of Time, I know it's iconic and all that. So I always meant to play it eventually, but it is quite dated. So I'm glad there'll be a remake. It's like, I'm sure it's still a good game, but, you know. Sometimes games are dated enough that you're just like kind of holding off. And for me, like, that doesn't really apply when it's pixel art specifically. Whereas, you know, Ocarina is not. Yeah, more like jank 3D games, I guess. Those can get to me. If you had $1 for each time a game gave you motion sickness, you'd be able to retire at 30. Sheesh. Yeah, I'm very thankful I do not have that problem. I think some of my favorite streamers even have that issue. I think Nimi Nightmare, I think she has motion sickness for certain game genres. But yeah, I'm very, very thankful that I don't have that. Mrs. Sodsby, was it you who dug all them graves out? My sincerest thanks to ya. Now it's my turn to rest in peace. Oh, and now they're sleeping. Nice. Okay, we got a key for digging up all the graves. That's nice. See, guys, digging up graves is grave robbing is worth it. It's worthwhile. Okay, this seems like a sort of hidden path over here. Kinda interested. It even has a key blocking the way. There's got to be something cool here, because like I almost did not see the path to get back here. Okay. They're trying to murder me. Beneath this vault of sturdy cobbles lay my bones and treasured baubles. Oh, okay. I'll take your bones and your treasure. The Desperation Bonnet. Deal more damage at low health. Sidearms also cost less at low health. Okay, I don't really see myself using that. We have a pretty high like max health. So I don't plan to like not be healing if I'm even if I'm at half HP. I'm usually pressing the heal. Goated taste in VTubers, agreed. Yeah, Nimi Nightmare is like my favorite VTuber. Nino My Inanis is the one that got me like into VTubers to begin with, pretty much. So they're both way up there. I am like a Hololive fan first, kind of. I mean, they're what got me into VTubing to begin with, so. Cecilia Immergreen is also based. Can you only go underground for a certain amount of time? Yes, when I burrow, this is like the max duration. As you can see, like the pixels, they flash like with a whitish light, and that's like telling me, hey, time's almost up, you're gonna pop out naturally. However, if you're burrowed underneath an object that's like over top you, like certain grates, or even if you're below an NPC, I think, you'll stay underground for longer. So yeah, this is like kind of your equivalent to your Dark Souls like dodge roll, like, because you can be underground and evade an attack, but you can't stay in that state for too long. Wish you had paid time off. You gone to the Kiara and Ina concert. Went to Maury's last year. And yeah, So I live in the Midwest, more specifically Indiana. I've said it before, but so unfortunately, a lot of these concerts end up being East Coast or West Coast, which, yeah, I can't really take the extra time to go to easily. It was also such a shame. I went to Japan earlier this year, actually during the time that HoloFest and the big concert was going on there, and I did not manage to get tickets. So I was in Japan during Holo Expo, HoloFest, and I couldn't go to the concert in person. It was such a shame. So yeah, I'd love to go to those at some point, but it's just so often they're too far away for me. Like one that just got announced is Nimi, Phoebe, Kiara, no. Nimi, Phoebe, Kikihime. Who was the last? Was Mint part of that, or who was the last one? They're having a big concert that I really wish I could go to. That would have been incredible, but it's in New York, and I'm not gonna spend the money or take the time to go to that. Yeah, I've been wanting to go to Japan for ages as well. I've been saving up a while, and that was the first time I ever went out of the country, was to Japan earlier this year. Well, okay, I'd been to Canada across the border, like barely. But overseas, yeah, Japan was definitely my first time overseas, and it was really cool. I do have like a stream on my channel where I just went over all my pictures of going on that trip. Very cool, very fun. And we packed it. We were nonstop going to a bunch of the major cities. Tokyo, Kyoto, and Osaka. So it was very tiring, but very cool. What am I missing here? Did I maybe not kill that guy fast enough? I think he was supposed to give us more rewards if we attacked him more quickly. He's like one of those loot goblins that quote unquote runs away if you don't deal damage quick enough. So yeah, I don't think there's anything else hiding in this room. Fair, you avoid NYC if you can. Boston and Providence are more chill. Yeah, I mean, I don't have to get like plane tickets and concert tickets and take multiple days off. Like I used all of my time off for the Japan trip this year because I have like 10 vacation days to use across the year. So it can just be difficult when they are that far away. So I really wish they would have like some events in Chicago, because Chicago's like right in the middle of the country, and Okay, no, I just live close to Chicago because, as I said, I'm in Indiana. I'm being greedy. I would like more Chicago events, please. But yeah, it always seems to be like New York, Boston, or somewhere in California. So, oh well. Here, I do actually want to double check that. Twitter. Nimi Nightmare. Okay, so it was Mint. Mint was the other person. So yeah, that's maybe the biggest concert that I've been like, I almost wanted to try and go to it. Skyline Serenade, it's Nimi Nightmare, Mint Phantom, Kiki Hime, and Phoebe. Like that would have been an incredible lineup. But yeah, it's in NYC though, so a bit far for me. Maybe I'll get just like streaming tickets and watch it online. One of the rough parts of living in small town Indiana is I just struggle to... There aren't that many events near me about my hobbies. So it's kind of hard to meet new people that have the same hobby that like live in the area. Oh, I could have grabbed the rock and killed it with the rock. Well, unfortunate. Just did not realize. This guy wearing a hat? I'm kind of confused about. Okay, it's easier to tell in the bottom left. He's got that weird like mustache that becomes a beard. What is this called? Mutton chops? Does he have mutton chops? Chicago's on your bucket list because there's a goth clothes store you want to go there. Priorities upside down. Hey, you know, if that's your interests, that's your interests. I do like Chicago when I manage to go there. It's just it takes like 3.5 hours. What was this guy saying? Did I read it yet? I'm not sure.
You there, wearing a scornful gaze. Think me a plunderer, do ya? All I discover will go to the National Museum.
Oh, how noble of you. I haven't been to the National Museum since I was a mouseling with my cotillion group.
Surely another visit's in order, then. Once I recover the Duchess and her crown jewels.
Okay. Same line, okay. Yeah, very interesting guy we got there. Yeah, I can make this jump. Easy money. Man, we really are just finding so much money. I mean, I guess we're at a graveyard, and the currency in this game is bones. So it makes sense, right? It makes sense this is a very money-laden region. Okay, I don't think I can do anything for this. Yeah, I have to go in the other side. Okay, where am I now? Oh! Hey, we can level, finally, after all this time. I am upgrading our attack. It had been so long since we got an attack upgrade. Okay, this is like backtracking area. I see. Because yeah, this goes like all the way back to the major, like right next to the major city, pretty much. Oh my gosh, I'm terrible at dealing with those gear things. Okay, nope, I see where I am. Okay, we've done this all before. All right, heading back. Okay, let's walk into the very mysterious looking manor. Looks like we're on the foyer. I believe that's what it said in the top right. And I love how well this game does like hidden areas and rewards. It is so good. Like it scratches a similar itch for me as Hollow Knight, as Silksong, as like Elden Ring in a way also had like a bunch of stuff everywhere. Like I never feel bored exploring each area. Deltarune as well. Deltarune's a huge example where the world, like everything just seems so interactive and fleshed out. There's always something to do in each room.
Here lie countless souls at rest. Beware all who enter, for the bell will one day toll for thee.
Okay. I'm bewaring. You have to draw rock walls next. You're gonna lose it. Oof. Oof. Struggle. What was it? I did forget. I wanted to talk more about the Nintendo Direct. What other stuff was there? Like I watched through the whole thing. But I think I mentioned most of the ones that like really stood out to me. I saw there was like a Vanillaware title. I don't really know much about it, but that was kind of interesting potentially. No pain. Okay, these traps are gonna be the death of me. Let me see. You were disappointed Mugenics wasn't on there. That would make sense to have on Switch. Because like having that game available mobile sounds very nice. Oh, okay, that's not what I wanted. Okay, yeah, Ocarina of Time remake, that's what I was most hyped for, though I don't think they gave a specific date. Okay, yeah, I think it just said 2026, which isn't bad. It's sometime this year. That is cool. Kingdom Hearts stuff, Splatoon stuff, Dragon Quest monsters. Oh yeah, I was so disappointed that Duskbloods did not show the release date. Duskbloods is like FromSoft's Bloodborne-like multiplayer game they're coming out with. And all they announced is that there would be like an open alpha like announced soon. I'm like, why are you doing this? Why not give us a specific time? Like it was such a non-committal thing. Non-committal announcement. Okay, interesting. So it looks like we're going to have to trigger multiple switches to enable stuff. Yeah, like I'm super excited for Duskbloods. I just want to know a timeline. Like, please. I'm desperate for it. They're already working on porting it to Switch. Nice. Honestly, Mugenics is something that I wish was available on mobile, because it's like a game that has an absurd amount of content, but it's also turn-based. So like, because it's turn-based, I feel like I can play it on mobile without having too much of a worse experience. So yeah, I wish they would just add it to phones. Not that I played that many games on phone, but it would be nice to have one that I feel okay playing now. Because like all the games I used to play on phone, I have dropped at this point. Like Balatro was fun on phone. I used to play a crap ton of gacha games, but I've dropped every single one of those. The most recent being Uma Musume. That game is dead to me. So yeah, like a turn-based roguelike with like hundreds and hundreds of hours of content. Perfect game for mobile. That's another thing. Yeah, you just mentioned it. Slay the Spire 1 is on mobile. I wish they would just put Slay the Spire 2 on there. I would play that so much. So much. Clover Pit, is that the like slot machine-ish game? I'm not sure if I've tried that one or not. Oh, that's what I tried. I think I tried Ball X Pit on mobile, possibly. I could very easily be wrong here. But that game was a little too like control intensive. I didn't like how the controls felt on mobile. So that's why I'm like, give me a turn-based game on mobile and I'm very happy. Okay. Getting bodied. Okay, there we go. I think we got everything along the way. Okay. What the heck is that guy? Look at him over on the right. He's got like a really nonchalant pose, but like, what's up with his face? Kind of freaking me out. Hello, hello, Eudemonics. Hope you're having a good day. You're also playing Mina. I'm having a blast going through Mina as well. I'm glad it's done quite well popularity-wise, I think, from what I've heard. Because, yeah, it's so much fun. It's in the last year. I mean, basically, since Silksong, this is the game I've felt the most invested in and excited for. Except for that, like, Metal Gear Solid playthrough I did, but that's an older game. But yeah, for, like, new games, like, this is the one I've been most invested in, I think, post Silksong. Boomer coworkers hated Clover Pit because it's not a real slot machine. Oh my goodness. I remember being on the flight to Japan and the guy next to me, you know, there's like the in-flight entertainment system that you can watch movies and stuff, but they also have like stupid games on there. He kept pulling up the slots on the in-flight entertainment system. I'm like, what are you getting out of this? It doesn't even have money associated with it. It's just points, but like, how is this entertaining for you? It was like maddening. Every time I saw him, like every like 15 minutes, he'd like pull up the slots again and do it freaked me out. Like there's no game there. There's no game. Why are you doing this? But yeah, I really should check out Clover Pit at some point. I feel like that released at a time where there was just a crazy amount of different like roguelikes coming out. And I wasn't really in the mood to like search for more. Anyway, let's check out this creepy guy. Like, what the heck is up with him? Midden.
Where am I? I can't remember how I got here. And what is that horrible stench? I can't even think straight. It's you, isn't it? You absolutely reek of death. You. Rancid meat. Weak old curdled milk. You stink. I can't take it. I need air. I'm going down to the next floor.
Okay. Freaky guy. I just want to check and make sure I can't go like under that wall. Nah, there's no way. There's nothing to indicate that. Yeah, very bizarre, like gross character, but he seems to find me to be the gross one. So he's like probably some weird swamp monster that thinks he's the normal one. Okay, so it looks like enemies can actually trigger these booby traps. That's good to know. Here, one second. Yeah, turn-based mobile, agreed. Like very, very good format for mobile devices, because I can't play games with precise controls on mobile at all. It's not made for it. Like the touchscreen just doesn't give you any like haptic feedback. So I would need to like use a controller attachment or something, but that defeats the point. The point. Oh, okay, no, we're good. Like what is it? Way back in like COVID times or whatever, I got very into Genshin Impact, but that's because I was at home all the time and I could play a game that required like actual controls, even if it had an absurd amount of time investment. I mean, nowadays I don't want to play it just because it's so much, I feel like those games have so much bloat. Like I would prefer to just go play a single player game than some gacha that drip feeds you content. But the one that I actually got really into a few years back was Honkai Star Rail, because it was actually turn-based at least. So I could play it on mobile without feeling overly bad. Oh no, we're getting jumped. Okay, well, that's unfortunate. Okay, we're fine, we're fine. Ooh, Stardew Valley on iOS. Maybe that would be a reason for me to play Stardew Valley, because that is one game I have not played. Ophidio. Hypothetically speaking, if you wanted to murder someone, wouldn't a crypt be the best place? I'm just thinking out loud, don't mind me. Oh, by the way, you see a guy in a red shawl? Can't seem to find him anywhere. Very not suspicious, buddy, yeah. Very inconspicuous. Never got into many gachas, you miss one skin and then stop playing. I often enjoyed gacha games like early on in their life cycle when there's still stuff for you to learn and like you're trying to beat content for the first time. Like you just need to become strong enough to beat this boss. When I feel like I'm progressing. But then gacha always becomes a cycle of like, okay, you have to log in every single day or you don't get any free currency. Okay, well, I got hit there. Oh, I got double hit there. That was a bit of a shame. But yeah, it becomes this like thing where you end up spending so many hours, like an hour every day, grinding repetitive content that is not challenging. And then a lot of the story stuff ends up being like filler content, kind of. where it's just like a side story, but you have to play through it if you want the free currency. I never had issues with like spending money in gacha. I just had pretty high resistance to that, and I was very successful even on free-to-play accounts. But the time thing was just too much for me. You can waste so much time doing that grinding. If you want repetitive gameplay, then you'll play roguelikes. Yeah. I wonder if this will warp me back to the town, because there was a mirror very similar all the way back in town. Huh. No, we can actually just look at ourselves in the mirror. Interesting. I wonder if there's some sort of trick. Like, if we just look into our eyes long enough, if something will change. Remembered how far your mom is in Panda Pop? Is that like just another like Candy Crush type game, or I have no idea what that is, but okay, yeah, it doesn't seem like anything is popping up. Oh wait, why are we angry? Oh, okay, I can click the B button to switch my expression. I'm angry. Grr. Okay. I'm mad. What do you want, buddy?
Now that eyes are off us. Supplies for sale. Interested?
Stolenoid. Pull nearby pickups towards you with the power of magnetism. That seems great. Yes, I want that too. Miss Jar. No, I don't think I need any of this other stuff, but those tools are nice though. The trinkets, I mean. Holy! At level 11782 last time you checked. Yeah, at some point. What was it? Another game I did play for a while was Nike, Goddess of Victory. It is partially, it's largely because the actual gameplay is like kind of fun. Gotta say, it's not for the other reasons people might think. It actually had an interesting like post-apocalyptic world too. But that definitely had a problem where you just endlessly leveled up and it felt very like forced. It's like, oh wow, I'm level number 354 and like it doesn't affect anything. That was just one thing that like frustrated me about the game. It seemed like it was like infinite grind for no real reason, just to see number go up. Which, I mean, I like numbers going up. Numbers going up is cool to an extent, but ouch. Okay, let's just jump here. Get over here, buddy. Okay. I played most gacha on the market at some point. Like I tried them all. I was a little bit of an addict. The really scary one was Grand Blue Fantasy. I played that a ton. I contributed to Guild War to keep our guilds in A tier. Actually helped manage a guild for a while. So yeah, I was pretty darn invested, but it just ends up becoming like, why am I putting in so many hours into this infinite treadmill? I guess that's one reason why like RuneScape is a game I have never really played, but just at a glance, I feel it is kind of honest about like, yeah, you're just grinding numbers forever. Like, it's very straightforward that's what the game is about. So you don't, it like doesn't feel bad. It's like, what did you expect? You were playing number go up game. But oftentimes these other like story games can bait you into like, oh no, I dropped it into the void. Because I got pretty invested into like Genshin and Star Rail, but the main stories and like they just progressed too slow, and they change between characters all the time because they gotta sell the other characters to you. I'm like, I would just prefer to play more single player games in my free time. I feel like that would accomplish more for me. I would get more joy out of playing those video games. Oh, you're kidding me. It forced me to drop the statue like a frame before leaving the room, which made it spawn all the way back to the top. That's crazy. That's crazy. At some point, gacha games start to feel like a job. Yeah. And there's even something to... I kind of like being competitive at stuff. So like Arknight's contingency contract, Grand Blue Guild War, Uma Musume's Pretty Derby. I forget what theirs is called. Champion Meeting. Stuff like that actually ends up being what motivates me to play in the long run. Because I like seeing the rewards and doing like the hardest challenge stuff. But you end up investing so much time and it ends up like barely giving you rewards. It's like, oh, here's an extra 3 pulls on a gacha banner because you were in the top 0.05% of players. It's like, oh wow, thank you. I see that the company really appreciates me being one of their most dedicated players. I get 3 whole pulls on a banner every 3 months. Cool. So yeah, it just, I don't know. It's the sort of thing where I used to, like I said, be really into those games. So I've kind of had to like logic it out for myself that it's very not worth it in the long run for me. Oh no, it's the disgusting guy. Disgusting. Okay. Okay, and we also got like a loot goblin thing here. Hey, we actually managed to fully destroy it. Let's go. Yeah, basically every gacha, just that's what it came to for me. It's like too much bloat, too much time, a lot of pointless side content, filler content. Okay, gross guy. What was my voice for him again? I was like, what?
Not you again? That fetid miasma followed you down here. I can taste it. I can't get away. I'm going to have to hide even further down. Ark.
There he goes. Such a gross guy. But what was it? Yeah, the most recent gacha I played was Uma Musume. It's like the horse girl racing one. It's a funny premise. It's a funny premise. And a big part is I had friends that were playing it, so it's always more fun to play gacha when you have like friends to compare with. But something about champion meetings in that game, like, I could grind an incredible team, but like your final race is just, you could lose entirely off bad RNG. That game had like really heavy RNG for the individual races. And so I felt like I was spending all this time doing really well at like prepping for the content and then not ever getting rewarded for it, because I think I got 3rd place for the final champion meeting. Like, so 3rd is like the last place for the final set, but I think I got 3rd place like 4 times in a row, all at times that I thought I could win the race. So it gets frustrating. Okay, well, oh, I can throw the head at the ghost. Okay, so that's how you defend yourself there. One of your 50-year-old coworkers knows of Uma because their kid plays it. I mean, it's really funny that that game is like focused around horse racing. So there's real old people that like know just about Uma Musume because they are actually into horse racing. And Side Games ends up like sponsoring a lot of real horse racing events with their Uma Musume branding. They're a fan of Gold Ship. Good choice, good choice. She's very powerful. My favorite was Symboli Rudolph because she has good puns. But okay, yeah, we definitely have to kill these like necromancer guys first. Yeah, we're good. There we go. Nice and easy. We were at a horse race that was sponsored by Side Games recently. That's pretty funny. I mean, it's some of the really major events. Like, I think they had something at the Kentucky Derby. Like, yeah, it's wild. The amount of money in gacha games is obscene, by the way. Like I said, I was fortunately very resistant to spending money on those games. I would usually only spend money on a gacha if I played it for over a year. And even then, I usually just bought like whatever anniversary deal stuff they got. Like the anniversary ticket. Okay, I'm gonna get jumped by this guy when I try to go across. Or maybe not. Oh wait, Red Shawl wasn't the lizard guy was talking about a guy in a red shawl, right? The one that's like, wouldn't murder inside a crypt be awfully convenient? A skeleton wearing a red shawl. Looks like knife etchings on the chains. Looks like knife etchings on the chains, huh? Okay, that doesn't tell me much. But like I said, I was like a very invested free-to-play or cheap-to-play player for those. And I played them a crazy amount, so I can see how people would get way too into them and spend all their money if they have a crazy amount of free capital. I'm a bit confused by these bridges. I'm wondering if they move or anything. Oh, okay. So I see gross water here. I have 2 keys, so I should be able to go over here. I'm guessing the gross guy is going to be here. Gross guy! I hate him. Are we going to fight gross guy? Is that what's going to happen here? Okay, buddy, what's up?
Stop following me. I can't stand your gangrenous aroma for another moment. I'm going to be sick. How can you walk around smelling like this?
But it's you, not me.
What? How dare you? That's it.
Okay, we are indeed under attack. Oh! Okay, we got the flies. This should be pretty easy now. Oh, he summons more flies. What a gross boss. Disgusting! Oh gosh. Oh! Okay, the flies explode. That's crazy. Ah! Bro, I'm getting like interrupted nonstop by the flies when I'm trying to heal here. That's not good. Okay, there we go. Oh! Guy's scary. I thought he was going to be a pushover, and then he started like summoning way more and being way more active. I don't know, guys. I think he bugs me. He just won't stop. A couple more hits. There we go.
Perish, because you disgust me.
You got the fly bait. Defeat enemies to attract friendly flies that attack other foes. What the heck? What is this? Binding of Isaac? We got the poop hat? Like, what is this?
Ugh, this feels right. Maybe the smell's coming from me after all. It's hard to tell who's actually dead in this place. I'm gonna rest here for a while. But you still ought to take a bath. You!
Okay, we have defeated the gross guy. What a goofy boss fight. Literal poop boss. Just making sure there's nothing else hidden away here. Mina takes so much disrespect in this game. You're not wrong. We don't seem that outspoken. Like, we kind of just go with what people do and say. A lot of the time. The freaking bird was stalling for too long. Okay, whatever. It's fine. Wait, what? It's asking for keys again. Wait, but I have 3 keys, which I think is what I had previously. I'm so confused. And yep, he's still lying there. Okay. I just wanted to make sure nothing changed if we left and came back. Yeah, kind of weird. It didn't actually consume my keys. So I guess I'm not sure what we used to unlock that if it wasn't keys. Keys, whatever they're called, you know? Okay. Oh my goodness. What am I waiting on here? So I can go down here, but why? Can I go left? No. Can I go right? Doesn't seem like it. Oh, okay. There was a buried skull down there. I missed you message about it, but yeah. Someone at work failed a phishing test. Oh my goodness. There's so much random BS phishing at work. Phishing with a PH. What fun. Since I work in IT, yeah, we deal with quite a bit of that. I feel like it's gotten worse in the past couple years. There's like way more bogus stuff coming in. Maybe because like AI makes it easier for companies to like mass fish with unique messages. So probably harder for the spam filters to catch them. But yeah, then we have like the actual tests we send out though. And yeah, it's kind of shocking how often people fail those. Heal up. Oh, does that not work? Okay, well, I guess we're just gonna keep moving forward. I don't think I noticed any other side paths or side rooms. It is very shocking, some IT type things that the average person does not know or does not understand or get. Okay, so this says 2. Am I actually using keys? No, we're using flasks. Okay. I had to look at the animation and it like fed our flasks into it. I did not realize that was a thing. Ouch. Why did I do that? So yeah, I work at a school. There's several buildings. I actually have like a degree in computer technology. So as like one of the building techs, quote unquote, I'm one of the like more knowledgeable ones on like actual IT stuff. Some of the other school buildings, we have like people that it's more like a side thing for them. But the other day, one of them, so our teacher devices are Mac devices, and she didn't know how to install a program on Mac, where you like drag the, you click the installer and you drag the program into the applications folder. I was so confused why they were struggling, and it's like, oh no, you just don't know how to install programs on Mac, I guess. It was just very bizarre, because she's been there like over a year at this point. I was just surprised it hadn't come up before. And it's just something I wouldn't even think about, because it's so automatic for me. The Duke. Fair befall my valiant rescuer. Alas, my fairest love is missing still. My love awaits within these very halls. O Hollower, pray aid me in my quest. Sure, why not? I'll help you. Oh gosh, I'm taking them around with me. Okay. If you saw that struggle, you would start crying. Like, what do you mean? Yeah, it's... And like I said, she's like the quote-unquote IT person for that building. Like, it is kind of rough because, again, we're a school. They don't exactly have that much money to hire people that are like full professionals on the stuff for like the lesser roles. But still, like, come on. Install the program. And I won't even get started on just have you turned it off and back on again? The amount of times I'm told no, or I'm told yes, and I later find out that the answer was no. Oh no, you cannot die here, buddy. Brother, stop it, stop it. Okay. He might not have like a max HP. We just have to like run up to him if he gets hit. Okay. Hopefully there's no max HP because he took like 5, 6, 20 damage there. Who knows? Your homeworker set home address on his GPS to his neighbor's house and didn't know how to fix it. Ooh, fun. Oh, wait, on GPS? Like, okay, well, that's wild. That's very funny. I've had issues before where like someone couldn't print because they had a VPN active. And like the printers were on our local network, which I understand not getting that, but also you're the one that set up this VPN. Like, what do you mean you don't know anything about your VPN existing? Like, why is it on then? Like, who set this up? Where am I taking this guy? Can I talk to you? No? I don't know where I'm taking this guy. This headless statue somehow looks even more regal than the others. Okay, yeah, I don't... He said something about his friends, I think, but... I don't remember people looking for anybody. Maybe he'll follow me if I go into the doohickey here. Oh, okay. Well, that's that backtracking option. Fair befall my valiant rescuer. Alas, my fairest love is missing still. My love awaits within these very halls. Okay, so his love is somewhere around, and I haven't run into her, so... So who freaking knows where she's hiding? Unless it's the gross enemy. If that's your love, then I think you might have issues, but... Goodness, you're kidding me. Oh, the actual painful thing though is my uncle, great uncle, I don't know, whatever. Some relative, his phone was like unusable. And of course I'm the tech guy that exists in the family. So yeah, why not just ask him? Like, why not ask Zerzon? Certainly he'll know how to fix it. The man has installed like 10 different cleaner apps. It's like, oh, fast clean application. Wow. Like, bro, this is the malware. This is what is happening. This is what went wrong. Stop installing this. I told you this last time. Yeah, he's just been installing malware over and over again on his phone. Such a pain. Oh, okay. The Duchess. I am under attack. Okay, I see there are traps. I am dealing damage, right? Yep. I wanted to make sure, like, it wasn't my goal to use the trap arrows on her or anything. Please tell me there's a phase 2. That was a little bit too easy for me. Yep, she's freaking out. Okay, that is invulnerable. So we have to destroy the octo body. Would have been insane for that to be a one-phase fight. What are they doing? They're kind of just like flying around, not really targeting me. I will say, I think my weapon is like pretty advantageous here. I can like stand decently far away and just wail on them without being at risk of immediate counterattack. Perish! Cthulhu Octopod thingy! Easy game, easy life. Bones have increased, and as have our defenses. Very good. HP up. Well, that was an incredibly easy fight. I struggled more with the gross fly guy. Oh, is he heading up there? Long I sought the key to yonder door. Follow if you may beyond its jam. Okay, guess I will. Is she dead? Oh no. Obliged I am for granting me this boon. To see her dance once more bestilled my heart. One final kindness I may ask of thee, to firmly place the lid upon our tomb. Wait, is he jumping in the coffin with his dead wife? What the heck? I'm not sure I want to do that. At last, my rest eternal. Seal me, please. Together we shall lie forevermore. Is this guy alive and a human, or is he a ghost? Bye. Seal the Duke into the tomb. I don't know, man. I think there's more things to live for. Certainly you can find other love, right? Have you tried talking to the gross monster? The fact that it says yes, no makes me wonder if there's like something else I can do that would happen, like leave this with a more positive ending. Or I can just seal him away. I want to see what happens when I seal him away. I guess we're sealing him. The Duke hasn't even tried Farmers Only yet. But he's not a farmer. He can't use such a highly lauded site. Unless he lies. Well, bye. This seems like a horrible idea. Feeling him alive inside here.
I thank you once again, O Hollower. I now retire to joyous solitude.
I got an item for it. Save yourself from death once. Resets after dying. The Proto Spark. Okay, that seems incredibly good. So the game seems to promote sealing this guy into a tomb while alive until he eventually suffocates, all because he's depressed.
I seem to have misjudged the lack of air. No matter, my heart quickens with desire.
I missed one of the lines there. Perhaps I've made
a terrible mistake. Think nothing of my shivering, sweet love. I found you, and I lay in blissful peace. Your light delivers me beyond all fear. In darkness, we've united once again.
No! Okay, I feel bad. There had to be another way. Break him out! Break him out! And he actually had multiple dialogue lines. People never do that. But that trinket's so good. But we sealed a living man into his wife's coffin. What the hell? Okay. Yeah, I don't know about that one, Chief. Oh, I should equip that trinket real quick before we forget. Proto Spark. We can save ourselves from death once. Like I said, I feel like there has to be an alternate ending to that quest line. Otherwise, it's just so somber. Did I miss anything around here? I don't think so. Yeah, I don't see anything up here either. Yeah, I don't think we missed anything. Well, that's sad. Okay, well, let's just finish the zone then. What if I go back up here now after resting? Nope, totally quiet. I wondered if his, like, undead body would rise from it at some point. Alright, let's get going. Time to do the whole tower climb sequence. This kind of reminds me of Deltarune Chapter 4, is it? But yeah, you're like climbing up a big pillar in a very similar method. It's like pseudo 3D. I wonder if it's a reference to like some other popular games that I just haven't played. I could very much see that being the case. Okay, good. I can burrow under those spikes. It's good to know. Okay. Oh. We're already at the top? What the heck?
Mina, Every spark tower you repair spreads the blight you've seen yourself. Help me burn them down.
What? Why? That's not true, Thorn. Destroying them will only make things worse.
They're poison, Mina. Better to see them in ruins than spreading their rot. You'll thank me when the last one falls.
Should I be concerned? Oh, we're fixing it. We're putting a band-aid on it. Good job. Yippee! Our second tower has been restored. Also, what negative effects are they causing? I'm not certain that it's getting across to me like what the negative repercussions have been. Like, are these monsters spawning because of the towers? Is it just general pollution? General pollution? Like, what's up, buddy? Give me a better explanation. Hopefully not like some story games where this solidifies the route, genocide route. I doubt it. Though, I think I did hear that there's like maybe an alternate ending that you have to follow some very specific things for. That I will not be able to do because I don't want to look up anything. But hey, this side quest could be part of that. Maybe you have to do like every single side quest perfectly. Okay. Where are we going? Do I recognize this? Yes, I do. This is where we got the like treasure chest there in the top right. Yep. Okay, and this opens up this stuff. Okay, I do have 2 keys. So if I remember, there is a headless statue down towards the bottom of this zone. So that would be why there's a statue head up here. Yeah, I do wonder if that'll come into play at all, though. If there was a good, quote-unquote, good option to deal with the Duke there and keep him alive. Ow! No! Oh, wait, no, we're fine. Never mind. Okay, stop it, please. Okay, stop it, please. Stop it. Get some help. Hey, I'm stuck. Cool. It did not look like I would be stuck there, but... Oh, come on. Whatever. Just a little bit at a time. Slowly work our way over. Okay. And by slowly, I mean really slowly, because we have to kill, like, freaking everything on the map. Cool. I was a fool! I guess we can preemptively kill stuff, right? Because it won't spawn in unless we rest. So yeah, I'm just gonna preemptively kill everything around here. And that should make it much easier for us to take the statue. God, shielded enemies, man. They're such a nuisance in Dark Souls as well. It really is my greatest enemy. Didn't I need that? Yeah, it'll respawn back up at the top. I'm just gonna kill every single, like, enemy around the place first to make our trip easier the next time around. Your greatest enemy is taxes. I'm not wealthy enough for that to be my greatest foe. I don't like the taxes, but like it's far from my greatest enemy. Honestly, my greatest enemy is like lack of sleep. My greatest enemy is myself. Oh, sorry. Those are good people. Okay, so this is where we're trying to get to. So now that all the enemies should be dead, we can just take our time. Yeah, I get it. It's one of those things like seeing the extra money you spend for taxes sucks. But then I'm like, well, the real issue is that the base price for everything is just too high already. Oh no, wait. Oh yes, okay, I can get back up there. We're good. We're good. The issue isn't the taxes, it's just everything being expensive as sin to begin with. No! Why did I think it would go far enough? Why? Okay, well. You broke one of your Mori wine glasses. Oh no! That's unfortunate. One thing I'm so sad that I never got was the Fauna hat. The Man I Love Fauna hat. It's so iconic. I really should have picked it up. Most of what I have is like the early Halloween plushies. Back when each gen had like a unique style plushie for the first couple. Like that's the majority of my Hollow merch. Okay, there we go. It's fine. It's not fine. And I hate this enemy. I hate this stupid head. No! Oh! 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 How was I supposed to know it would do that? Why does hitting a bush cause it to like ricochet like mad? Oh my gosh, my heart. It was horrifying. There's nothing wrong with using what's been left behind. Okay, well, whatever you say, buddy. Whatever you say, buddy old pal. Upgraded the spark container, wow! Increase more sparks, giving more chances to recover your bones upon death. Now we have 3 sparks, like... It's so unlikely that that's ever going to be a problem again. I definitely must have missed some side path, though. Like, just looking around here... Oh, is that it? Is that all it was? Okay. Well, that's easy. I'm trying to remember if I missed like one other thing inside the dungeon that it didn't like lead anywhere. But I'm not sure I care enough. I think we found the majority of what was around. Okay, well, except this. So, top left. I'm glad I looked around a little more because we're going to get another key. Okay, I think that's everything. Okay, I guess we're heading back now. Back to main base. Anything else in mind? No, not really. I think we did everything. So yeah, back home. Yippee! I think this leads back, but I could very well be wrong. Oh no! Why would it do that? Why would it do that? What are these, like, ping pong kills? It's just bonking me around. Does it, like, guaranteed launch you towards the nearest ledge? Like, what is going on here? Okay, I made it. Wow, I'm so good at video game. A moth flew in and your evil kitten grabbed it midair. Oh my goodness. Sadly, I am allergic to cats. So no. My parents do have cats, though they're mostly like garage/outdoor cats. But yeah, I wish I could, you know, like pets more, but a big thing is my allergies make me not want to, like, grab them too much. No touchy. Oh, okay, there was a chest here. That makes sense. Oh, okay, I forgot. This is happening again, apparently. After the first region, we had to help these guys try to capture this demon bunny thing. So this is part 2, I suppose. And actually fighting the demon bunny is super easy. It's just the guys jumping around manage to hit you with their friendly fire a bunch. Oh no, I'm out of healing. I am concerned. I am very concerned. If I die to this, it would be such a dumb way to go. Okay, there we go. We got it. We're good. Good clutch.
Ha ha! We've captured him at last.
Oh, huh. I don't think this is the mighty Duggan.
Release him, Ack. It appears the skeptics were correct.
What a disappointment, eh? Whoa! What the heck was that thing?
I know, Mina. It must not even exist. But Father's still out there somewhere. I just know it. What the heck was that thing? Why did it go from a bunny to like a freaking giant demon chupacabra thing? But did you have fun? Yeah, hunting's always a blast, but the trails run cold. So long. Okay, so maybe it actually was a monster? Lace glove raises attack level by 1. That is great. I want that. That's good. I love the idea of extra attack damage. That's a lot of damage.
Okay, let's just head into town, heal up, go and see what upgrades we can buy, specifically the trinket shop. I want to see how many trinket slots. No, wait, you don't get those at the trinket shop. You get those here. Trinket bag, yes. I will purchase it. That is the last of the trinket bags. Okay, good to know. I spent the vast majority of my money there. But it is worth it, most certainly. Oh, you have 3 cats, I assume. Bartholomew, Clarence, and Chimichanga. Very good names. Man, I love naming pets and stuff after food. When I play Pokemon, every time I play Pokemon on stream, I end up naming all the Pokemon after foods. My favorite one is probably Aggron, the Vindaloo, the Aggron. Man, I want to get some Vindaloo. The food's so good. Okay, so we have extra attack. That's great. We have a revive chance. We have a bubble. We have healing, and we have more vials. The more vials is honestly probably the least important thing here. But vials always restore some level of health. I think we're good. I think we have really good trinkets chosen currently.
All right there, Mina. I've get some Stoughton weapons if you've the bones.
Okay, unfortunately, I don't care about your other weapons, so. What the heck is Vindaloo? It's a... I get it at Indian restaurants. And here it's spelled like that, Vindaloo. It's a spicy like curry with like, I don't even know. Technically, it's like originally a Portuguese dish that got adapted to Indian cuisine, and yeah, it's really good. Really good, like spicy curry with meat in it, and then you have like some garlic naan. Oh my gosh, I need to go back to the nearby city and have some Indian food again. Definitely the biggest downside of living in a small town is we do not have food options here, so I have to go to like one of the nearby major cities if I want to have any good cuisine that I don't make myself. The counter vial. Dodge and launch a burst at the attacker if struck while readying a vial. Okay. I think I care. Plasma funnel seems nice, though. I would like to equip that if we had another slot. Curry, you don't think there's any Indian food near you? Yeah. Yeah, it's the rough part. It's like I'd have to drive like 50 minutes if I want to have some Indian or some... There's a lot of good food up there. Good Thai food. It's my one sort of regret of staying in a small town. Tenebrous times. Autumn town surrounded in dread. Disappearances mount near Septemberg. Could a monster walk among the leaves? Duchess dethroned. Stately corpse finally laid to rest. Poppets open. Limited stock in each area. 3 locations outside Ossex. Pinky's back in business. Backwater shop reopens after lost ladder debacle. War of the Baron. Ossex listens when Lionel speaks. Barber needed. Must be expert in mains. Inquire at Radiant Manor. It's neat that it has the stuff on Pinky, because I think that was like an optional area. I wonder if this only shows up in the newspaper if you actually do that little side quest. Actually, I do remember back in the graveyards, there was one thing we maybe missed, and that was like the skeleton with the shawl that was chained up. Like maybe it was just a lore thing, but there might have been some interactable thing that could actually, like we could actually accomplish something there. I don't know. Oh, nice. You have really good Mediterranean. I think I've only had falafel a couple times, and I personally wasn't a fan. But to each their own. And again, I have no clue of the quality of falafel I had. I think it was just like when I visited New York one time. Just went to a random falafel place. Anything else we want to inquire after here? I don't remember what this is. Oh, okay, yeah. That's all that was. Huh, they aren't even blocking the door over here anymore. Intriguing. Did something change? It's always good to see you, Mina. Keep it up, and I'm sure we'll be sailing for new horizons soon. Just in general, some of my favorite foods are spicy stuff. So, I really like it when it's a foreign food with a spicy twist. And that was like Vindaloo. They asked if you want it like mild or hot, and I'm like, as hot as you can make it, please. Woo! Now that Nox's Bayou's back, my hot drinks are brewing. Used to be nothing but flat water with no generator. The train's down, so I'm stuck in this music hall. But you just sit around and listen to music. Why? Yo, Mina. No way you'll catch Thorn before my squad does. Well, look who the whip dragged in. Come to gloat again, have you? My officer pal here's a real hero. He keeps the law and order around here. Okay, well, we did not have these performers here last time. Blimey, Mina. The band's here already. Are they playing without me? Oh, no way. I'm joining in. Come on, Mousy. No, I don't want to. You have to. The crowd's expecting a rowdy show. Just don't toss me in with them. Ah! Am I fighting? Ah! We're fighting? Okay. Oh my gosh, he takes 0 damage. What if I... Or am I supposed to throw him into the crowd when he's like that? He said not to, but... Ah! Not tomatoes! What a bizarre battle. Bro, this is brutal. Just throw him into the crowd. He said not to, but yep. Okay, that does damage him. So I guess that is the goal. You have to knock him down and then... Oh, and I guess throw him into the crowd there as well. Okay. Okay, I died. Second life? Holy! Oh, and it actually did like half of our health and healing. That's nice. Okay, you're being so difficult, buddy. Yippee!
And that's how it's done. Okay, I give. The jig is up. Get it?
Pneumatic armlet. Supercharge your throws. Thrown objects go faster, farther, and deal more damage. Okay, that's cool. Throwing stuff is stronger. What an interesting battle that was, man.
Wow. We really stole the spotlight, didn't we? What a fun show.
Okay, neat. Yeah, I love spice. Spice is so good. I figured out a long time ago that the only foods I never get tired of, like ever, is if there's some element of spiciness to it. Bayou Bounce. I could dance all night to that muddy beat.
Reminds me of my days in the shanty swamp. That rhythm sinks into my hollow bones.
Are these a bevy of sirens I see? Nay, they're amphibians. Oh, can I not yap with the band? Living the dream, baby. Bayou tunes hitting the big city. We're all in your debt. Okay. Okay, I at least want to find... I think we've done most things we can in the city here. Like with our money and whatnot. So next thing I want to do is find where the next major region is. I might like call it after we do that. We can probably head south actually. I feel like I never tried to go south. Okay, like we've done southwest and we've done east apparently, according to this. So yeah, maybe I try to look southeast for the next location. You love spicy, but your bloodline's not used to seasoning. Top ramen is spicy. I've always liked spicy stuff. My single favorite food is hot wings. Where am I going? Really? There was like a singular bone hiding there? So stupid. So I've always been a fan of spice, but specifically once I started living on my own, I feel like that's when I really started like eating it so much more often. And that helped me like raise my spice tolerance to where now I could have like the Bulldog 2x spicy ramen, YouTuber challenger ramen type thing, without too much struggle at all. In fact, me and Nando in our last Dark Souls co-op collab, we had the spicy challenge ramen and I had quite the easy time of it. So yeah, it's something I've built up mostly after I started living alone. And yeah, it's like for example, my tacos, I would just add like more spicy seasonings because my family liked spice, but not nearly as much as me. So it's like living alone, it's like, just add another shake of spice, some dark chili powder, just toss that in there, why not? And now that I've been like in my own house for 3 years now, 3.5, I don't know, maybe we're nearing 4, but I think 3 years. Like now my endurance for spice is crazy. I totally understand that like most people cannot reach that level of spice tolerance. I think Andrew puts more hot sauce than nuggets on his chicken nuggets. Nice. That's good taste. Good taste, I will say.
My name is Mina. I'm a Hollower. Maybe I can help get you out of here. Another Hollower? Great. Thorn's troops got the drop on me, but if you bust me out, we'll finish this together.
Ring, so is she a Hollower? Is that what she's getting at? Let's try to bust her out. Yeah, for my hot wings that I do, I cut up a bunch of wings from the grocery, and then I mix, I do the Frank's wing sauce hot version, and then I add some just normal Frank's red hot sauce because that's spicier, and then I add a bunch of dark chili powder as well, and that's like my go-to spicy wings. And I could definitely have it hotter. Just because I can like handle crazy heat doesn't mean I want the craziest all the time. But I definitely want there to be a good kick. Get out of here!
Ooh, I'm in real bad shape. Do you think you could heal me with one of your vials?
Yippee!
Ah, Mina, my hero. I thought I was a goner. Let's get out of here. My name's Ren. Reen. My name's Reen. Rhymes with clean. But I feel more like cleaning some clocks right now. Let's go.
So I'm guessing she can only jump a 1 block gap. What just happened there? Not sure. Yep, she can jump a 1 block gap. Not a 2 block gap. Not a true parkour civilization gamer. Okay. Oh, come on. You should be able to jump that. Come on. Come along, girly. There you go. Oh, well. That's not great. More people should introduce themselves with what their name sounds like. I mean, in a pure text video game, it makes sense. If it's in real life, it's like, I heard what you said. Like, why do you have to rhyme it with something? What am I missing here? Oh, I see what I'm missing. It's just right that. Oop. Ah, I'm under attack. Ah! The bomb makes me panic a bit. Wait, did she throw that bomb? Confused. But if I just preemptively clear out this room entirely before I do anything with her, I feel like that's the strat for this one anyway. Okay, this one you don't even like need to do. It's just a bunch of bones. That guy could take more hits than I expected. Let's at least like bring you over this way. Girl, stop wasting your time. Okay. Ah, okay. I thought that might be like a friendly NPC for some reason. Not sure why it somewhat looked like that. Oh, okay. They want me to bring her all the way around this way. Come along. Stop it. I mean, the extra heals are nice. Definitely. But like, you're wasting time, girly. Stop it. Just get over here. Oh, she can't even get hit by the obstacles. I guess it doesn't matter if she stops constantly then. That's kind of a menacing enemy there. Holy! She's just got a bunch of those bombs lying around in her back pocket. I guess she deserves to be called a hollower. Very spooky. Wow! I forget. It rhymes with clean. Wow, Reen. Your quick broom work really helped out back there. Sorry you got swept up in all of this. Oh my goodness. Mina. Don't have to double down on the puns that hard. Thanks. Thorn said if a hollower touched the generators, it'd cause a disaster. So they held me prisoner. I can't even fix the towers. But maybe I can help at the Hollowers Guild Hall in Osix. I'll meet you there. I was kind of wondering that as well. Maybe there'll actually be a purpose to the guild hall now. Oh my gosh. Stop it! I keep failing the simple platforming. Okay, the guild hall. Was that down here? I feel like that looks guild hall like. My name is Zerzon. Rhymes with Amazon? I don't know. There's not that many options. This place is in ruins. If we're to have any hope of getting back at Thorn, we need to work together. Come on, Muriel. Let's get things back in order. It's Halloween time. Ta-da! Our haven shines anew, but still no sign of Drillheart. Oh, and now I can customize your Underlab's look. Hop in to browse the themes. Ooh, fancy. I can decorate? Care to redecorate your Underlab? Themes unlock as you explore. Okay, we got dirt. We got graveyard. We got grass. Doesn't look like there's any names with these. We got full on bones. Don't know what that is. Oh, okay, good. So I can get a little more view here. Yay, we can customize. Kind of like that one a little bit. Yeah, something about this one. I think I just like the windows. They have like a very warm feel. Yeah, let's go with this. Yippee! Hey, Means, fighting the good fight? Heh, maybe you'd have an easier time with a mighty hammer. I don't know about that one, Chief. Oh, hello. Drillheart. At last, the rubble yields to Drillheart the Hollower.
My horns ache, but my purpose endures.
Ah, old friend. It's been ages since we carved our first underlabs, hasn't it?
Your underlab calls for care. The soil begs for my refined touch. Sure, buddy. Ah, what?
Okay, we power-ups for the lab. Cool. Okay, that makes sense that the guild hall has stuff to upgrade our lab. Jewel Alembic. Generate jewels over time. Is that a dragon or a green dog? I thought it might be a reindeer. A reindeer that somehow uses his horns to dig. Very goofy. But okay, yeah. Generate jewels over time. Stand under the shower to recharge. Isle map. Consult a detailed map of the island from your underlab. Yes, I'm doing that. Sidearm duplicator. Store a duplicate of your chosen sidearm for safekeeping. Okay. So this, if you have a sidearm that you really, really like, you can maybe always grab it from the lab. So that's really cool. Sidearm recoverer. Save your last equipped sidearm, letting you keep it after death. Phonograph. Play discovered music in your underlab. Memory goggles. See the locations of sidearms you've collected before. That's also very nice. Yeah, this stuff to help deal with sidearms more easily seems very useful. Especially because certain zones seem like you need sidearms to get through. Training dummy. Add some targets to the underlab to test out your gear. Okay. I don't think there's any of these others I'm like crazy about. I would like to use like the sidearm stuff, so I think we'll just save towards that.
Magnificent. I'll descend at once and let no element remain misaligned.
Yeah, I think it's just a really weird reindeer.
Presto! The earth lies better than we found it. Farewell. Until next time.
Okay, okay. Bone Beach. Oh, wow. Bone Beach is way bigger than I thought. Way, way bigger. So yeah, I think we're gonna try to go back that way somehow. Interesting map. And legally ambiguous Rudolph. Yep. Drill heart. Okay, we're good. What could be hiding here? It's just a back entrance. That's it? I thought there was going to be something else big that we unlocked, but no. I mean, I can't complain too much, right? We got customization. We got upgrades for our home. Do you have anything else to say, buddy?
The guild hall's on its feet again. Mind teaching me a thing or two?
Spark is a new Hollower discovery, drawn from the Earth forces to power and improve our lives. We designed the generators at Lionel's request. They're meant to share the spark with people far and wide. We've burrowed for generations to study nature. What better way to connect with the Earth than digging through it?
Okay. I thought it might go into like longer tutorial type stuff, but kind of glad it didn't. Okay, we are trying to head southeast. Let's get a move on. Oh, come on, you're kidding. Whatever. Okay, what am I doing now? Oh wait. I think we can, yeah, we can just bounce straight up there. Any other hidden place we can maybe go to with this cushion? Maybe over here? I don't think this will give us enough height, but I should check. Okay, well that's... Oh, it does! Okay, well that's nice. We're definitely finding some new spaces we have not been to before. Not sure if it's like the way towards a main region, but... Gotta log off for the night. Was fun tuning in. Thanks so much for stopping by. Yeah, I think I'm not gonna stream that much longer tonight, but I should be around tomorrow. I don't think... Yeah, I think today was actually the busiest night of the week. Yeah, so I should be around again tomorrow to play some more. Tomorrow and Thursday, unless something comes up, unless I am exhausted again, you know. We'll see, as always. But yeah, thanks for stopping by. Thanks for hanging out and yapping. Okay, I'm pretty sure I've already gone through that area on the left, so let's keep exploring a bit this way. This guy is kind of menacing, I will say. Ah! Okay. Not my best work. Okay, I do... Oh my gosh, what? Would I have to go all the way back around? Apparently. Because I kind of want to explore that area up above. I like did not finish going through it, but... Oh well, cave network. What? All these little specks are like bone dust or something? Okay, we can kind of just cheese it with the drill thing. What am I even trying to do here? Ah! Okay, well. That's scarier than I expected. And I temporarily died. Okay, using this trinket was a great idea, by the way. Incredible idea. Why are these so weird? Why am I taking so much damage? Holy! No wonder I must have died really quick from that previous snake. I think these stuff in this area just deals a crap ton of damage. Screw it. Oh my gosh. I can't. There we go. Man, this is the most I've struggled with combat in, like, ever. Glad we got one of those. Okay, it must have opened up this spot here. Okay, very good that we have a... Oh! Forgot about this guy. Very glad we got a save point right after that.
It's time to give that brain a poke. I'm Clumpty D, and here's my joke. What will you become if you are stuck in the Underlab too long in the sifted sands?
I will become Anakin Skywalker and just non-stop repeat that I don't like sand. Because it's coarse and rough and it gets everywhere. What would you actually become, though? Mummy, I don't know. I'm not coming up with a good pun here.
A sand angel, honk. Are my jokes suffocating you? I wouldn't want to erode your patience, of course.
Okay, all the follow-up puns were goofier than the actual answer.
And here I thought you'd kick my rear, but you were gentle. Have this, dear, and don't get sentimental. Until next time, try not to die, and do keep laughing lest you cry.
I'm such a fan of that character. He's so good. My feathers won't help me keep me warm tonight. 300 bones would help. Thanks kindly. They spoke of a sturdy raft in Loner's Landing, west of the Sand Falls. I lost it all seeking it. Okay, I kind of want to look at the map. Sifted sands, okay. Well, I think this is the start of like a major zone. The bone miners took over my land and kicked me out. Now I live here.
Only need 100 bones to keep my fire burning. My gratitude. In the worm's depths I lost my lamp. Then a jagged blue grin emerged from the dark. I never returned.
I wonder if there'll be a lamp down there for us to grab or what. Oh my goodness. The little specks of money are so weird. They catch me off guard every time. I'm just gonna take a gander top left. This looks like it could be a hidey hole, but I guess not. Some of the times we get respawned back at the start of the map feel weird. Like that, I'm like, wasn't I on safe ground for so long? Okay, I can do this section currently, I think. Should I, though? There's an awful lot of, like, backtracking type options that I just opened up. I don't really want to miss anything. How do I manage this, though? Oh, I tried. Oh, wait, actually, no. I see a broken tree stump over there, so. Yeah, I thought I would have to, like, fly over top or something, but it was much simpler. I just had to break that tree stump. There we go. And I think that's where we call it quits. Yeah, I'm very happy with our accomplishments today. We managed to beat one more major zone. We managed to upgrade our trinkets pretty considerably. I think we managed to buy more trinket slots. We unlocked upgrades for our hidey hole, or whatever the heck they call it. So yeah, overall, I'm pretty happy. Let's see really quick. I don't think I went through all the remaining stuff that happened at the Nintendo Direct. So quickly speak on some of my thoughts for that. So yeah, Zelda Ocarina of Time remake. I'm excited for that because that's a classic Zelda game that I never really played because it felt pretty dated. So I'm glad to see a remake for that. Kingdom Hearts 4. I need to play Kingdom Hearts 1 through 3. Splatoon, I don't really play. Dragon Quest Monsters, I don't play. Duskbloods, I really wish they were more specific. I think they just said closed network tests during the summer. But it's like, just give me an actual date it's going to release, man. That's all I want. That's all I ask of you, please. I'm desperate. I need to know. Final Fantasy Resonance, like HD 2D game. I don't know if this is a remake or if this is like a modern, brand new Final Fantasy game in the 2D style. Either way, it looks really cool. That one's interesting. Star Fox, don't really care. The style just looks so weird on the new Star Fox. Nintendo Switch Sports Resorts, whatever. Xenoblade, I should get into those eventually. Lies of P is on the Switch. I'm glad that's more accessible. Or well, it will be coming out on the Switch. But yeah, that's a great Souls-like. One of the best, if not the best Souls-like made by Not From Soft. So it's cool that it'll be more accessible and available on Switch too. Anything else? Oh my gosh. It was so weird. The Vampire Survivors people are making a Jujutsu Kaisen Vampire Survivor game. Like that's crazy. But whatever. Donkey Kong Bonanza DLC, I don't care. Deltarune Chapter 5, incredibly hype. That's coming out this month in like how many days? 15 days, 14 days, something like that. We're definitely streaming that on the channel. Fire Emblem Fortune's Weave on September 17th. Maybe that's a game I try to play then. I definitely want to play it at some point. Not certain if it'll be on stream or not. It is like a more turn-based, slow-paced game probably. So we'll see. We'll see. I do like Fire Emblem though, and I've played quite a few of those on stream as well. Pokopia DLC. It's nice. Not complaining. It's I'll probably play more Pokopia for fun. There's like a One Piece cooking management sim game, which is really funny. Orbitals, I think that was just a new view for like new trailer or something. It looks good. Comes out September. That's like a co-op game. Anything else here? Rhythm Heaven Groove. Okay. Yeah, so overall the announcements were just pretty good. I'm still desperately awaiting the day when a new Smash Bros game gets announced and comes out. It's by far my biggest wish for the Switch 2. And beyond that, not sure if there's much else. I mean, I'd really like Bloodborne remake, but that would not be a Switch thing. And then I really need them to actually tell me when Duskbloods is going to be. Come on. Really. Like, it has to be this year. Like, just tell me when. But okay. Anyway, again, I think we did pretty good progress in Mina today. I should be back tomorrow or Thursday, but most likely both tomorrow and Thursday. I'll try to stream more Mina the Hollower. And we finished another zone, and we'll keep going. Anyway, this has been Zerzon. Hope you're having a great day or night, and I'll plan to see you all at the next stream. Goodbye and farewell. See you, Eudaimonics. Thanks for stopping by. And everyone else too. Peace.